I'm going to tell this story. So I'm going to set this conversation up by telling this story. How about that? So in 2001, I graduated undergrad with a degree in psychology, and a minor in business administration. I didn't know what I was going to do, Valerie. Didn't know what I was going to do. I started looking at just job descriptions on monster.com because that was the in thing at the time. And I stumbled across this job lead of a certified rehabilitation counselor. And I said, wow, I would love to do that because I have the history that we'll probably talk about another day, right?
Yeah.
I would love, like, my heart skipped a beat. And I looked at the qualifications. I needed a master's degree. I needed years of experience. I needed all these things. And I said, well, I don't have any of that. So I just kind of kept on going, but I wanted to do it. Fast forward, I'm engaged to this beautiful man. And he lives in New York City. You know, he lives in New York City. I'm in North Carolina at the time. And so I'm visiting him, and someone from his church gives me this flyer for Hunter College's Oasis work study program.
That's something.
And I was like, oh my, this is like 2 years later, by the way. I'm like, oh my goodness. This is basically the degree that I need to do the thing that I said I wanted to do.
Chills.
And so, long story short, I apply for the work study program. I get accepted, and Valerie is my work study coordinator. And so Valerie walked me through 2 years of working, first of all, trying to find a work study. Trying to find a work study, and at the same time trying to, you know, I guess I was like maybe 18, 19, 20 years old, trying to figure out my grind. How do I help people that are just like the people that I was traumatized by? And so it was a journey, but Valerie helped me through that. And I brought that story up because I want to talk about it at the end of our conversation. But thank you for helping me find my stride and helping me introduce me into this world of rehabilitation counseling. I think about you often and appreciate you even without me saying it. I always appreciate you.
That warms my heart. And, you know, I do want to say that job that I got at Hunter was a job that I prayed for.
Wow.
Because I worked in the field of addiction. And I was getting to a point where I knew I had done what I had done everything that I was charged to do. And I was looking for a shift. And I found out about this position at Hunter College. And I said, what a powerful position to have 1 foot in academia and 1 foot in treatment, because that program, as you said, was designed to support master's level graduate students with working in substance abuse treatment communities while earning their master's degree. So it was just a blessing. And I'll tell you, we'll talk more about it. I have, by the grace of God and support in my life, created every single job I had. I got through networking or through a declaration.
Wow, isn't that something?